Hello everyone, welcome back to the video, and today it's the battle of the 22s. On top we have the Smith & Wesson M&P AR-1522 and 22 long rifle, and at the bottom we have the legendary Ruger 1022. This is the takedown version of this model with the beautiful sights on it. And my opinion, and just my opinion, is these are the two best 22s on the market that go for under $500. I've owned both for years. I've owned this rifle for about, let's see, 7 years. I've owned a 1022 for 15, but I've only owned this one here for about the last year and a half. I had the regular old style blue barrel Woodstock beginner 1022 model, but still a 1022. Pros and cons of both. Well, for this one here, the pro is it looks like an AR-15. It also functions exactly like an AR-15. Many of the sights you can get are on AR-15s. You can change the pistol grip and the trigger group just like regular AR-15s. And depending on the model, this is the fixed stock model, but if you have the adjustable, you can change stocks. The same AR-15 model also. Same thing if you have one with a flash hider. They will equally change out. Pros also, so far, with all kinds of ammo, even though I try to use high velocity ammo as recommended, shoots just about every ammo I've shot with. I've not had a single jam yet after thousands upon thousands of rounds. And it comes apart just like an AR-15, and actually much easier to clean because you don't have all the internal parts like you do on the bolt of an AR-15. Although there are a few small ones, it's actually easier. Comes apart like an AR-15, both pins. You can take it apart if you want to. I suppose you could put it in a book bag to make it smaller. The bad thing about it is because it looks like an AR-15, it is also banned in many states just like an AR-15 because of the pistol grip, the flash eye, which does not apply here, but most of them do, as well as the adjustable stock. It is banned, even though it's a 22 in a lot of states. So there's your negative, the one negative I found about it. On the bottom, your Ruger 1022. Been around since the 1950s, and just like an AR-15, plenty of aftermarket accessories for this rifle. You name it, you could change it over. You could change the internal guts of the regular 1022, not so much the takedown model, but the regular one. You could take the guts out and put it almost any type of stock you wanted. Wood, polymer. If you wanted to have the one with a foldable stock or adjustable stock, you could do that. It changes that very easily. Ammo, eats almost any amount of ammo I've seen. If you want just a hunting rifle, they have the box magazines which fit in perfectly. Or if you want the 25 rounders, they have those too. They go in pretty much almost like an AK mag, but they work real great. And they're made by Ruger. And they work just great. Another pro is because there is no pistol grip, there is no flash hider, there is no extendable stock on this one. It is pretty much legal in just about all 50 states, unlike this one right here. And just like this one takes down also even easier than the AR, and because of its design, the way the sights are, a lot easier to store away, if you ask me. The cons about the Ruger 1022, honestly, I can't really come up with any. I've owned two Ruger 1022s. I've never had a malfunction upon firing thousands and thousands of all kinds of ammo so far, knock on wood. But I can't think of a single negative. They're cheap to buy, they're cheap to shoot. Accessories are like an AR-15, they're everywhere. Easy to shoot, not very intimidating. You can have fun all day with it. All kinds of variations of this model out. Whether you want polymer, wood, all different kinds of colors of wood stocks. You get the tactical version of this gun, whether it's something like this or if you want one with a foldable stock. Cheap to buy, cheap to shoot, fun to shoot all day. Great beginner rifle. I honestly can't come up with any negative about the Ruger 1022. Not yet, anyway. And this is after thousands of years of shooting these. So, which one would you prefer? Do you prefer the legendary Ruger 1022 or the fast, upcoming legendary model of the Smith & Wesson M&P AR 1522? Me personally, I know what I'd go with. I really don't know what I would go with. As far as the coolness factor goes, they're both cool looking, but I love AR-15s, always have, so I think the coolness factor still goes to the AR, to the Smith & Wesson. But because of the assault rifle bans in some states, and this is not as easy to carry around like it is the Ruger 1022. So for the coolness factor, I definitely love the M&P 1522. If I could take it, if I had the freedom to travel around with this like I do with this, I'd probably go with this. Assuming. But I can't, so that's a big negative. It is the Ruger 1022 itself, and because of this takedown feature, this makes a great truck gun or trunk gun, depending what you own. It fits in a fits a backpack that comes with the gun. This is it right here. So it's very portable. Suppose if you wanted to take down your AR, you could do it. It'd be a little bit harder. I don't think they have cases made for an AR to hold the two pieces like this. And there may be, correct me if I'm wrong, comment in the box if there is. But as far as a truck gun or trunk gun, I think this is a better option because of the portability. And for me, if you see my video on truck guns, you need the ability to take your gun anywhere. And that's assuming if your car becomes disabled for any reason, whether it's a car accident, if it's vandalized, if it breaks down, if it has to be towed, this is just easy to carry around because you have the option of that backpack right there. I mean, you can do it this a little bit harder, and this is also legal in just about every state I know of. So as far as a car truck gun, or even a camping or hiking gun, I think this is a better hiker's gun. Camping gun, I think they both fit the bill pretty good. If I had to choose one, what would it be? Oh boy, I don't know. I really couldn't pick one. Like I said, for all around fun and coolness factor, I think I'd go with this. If I wanted a good car or trunk gun, I think I'd go with this. And that is legal everywhere. Other than that, I like both. I can't choose. I would say this, if this was legal in all states like this, I'd probably go with the 1522. But I can't, so to me, it's a dead heat. So, tell me what you think. Battle of the 22s. Would you take the Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, or would you take the Ruger 1022? Either way, you're doing good, and you're in good hands if you need them. All right, everyone, let me know what you think. Remember, no matter what you practice with, be good at it. Protect your loved ones. If you don't, nobody else will. Be blessed. We'll talk to you later.